What's going on, guys? Bank Rubber Games here, more Psychonauts. Last episode when we left off, it was a much shorter episode, but we fought against this big lungfish monster you can see here, and yeah, it's quite a memorable part of the game. So even though it's a shorter episode, I do definitely recommend going back and watching that if you haven't seen it, because it's like I said, it's quite cool, very memorable part of the game in a quite cool underwater setting, which is very unique from a lot of other games I've played. But this episode we're going to be going inside this lungfish's mind, which is very interesting, and again this is another very memorable part of the game, and yeah, quite funny in a lot of ways.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure. Ah! Oh, Gogolo!
So yeah, a very unique part of the game. You can see we're big kaiju in the fish's mind, which is really funny, and all the animation is different to really make you feel big and like a big monster. Now you can't levitate, unfortunately. Just like normal, there are quite a lot of figments for us to pick up.
Hey, Goggalor! Down here!
Excuse me, were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die, fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Goggalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Goggalor.
I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Goggalor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Goggalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
So yeah, really funny there, taking out that guy with just our voice. Bit brutal, but then there's a really famous voice actor there you might have noticed, voiced the second fish, which is quite funny seeing him in a game like this. But yeah, let's free his buddies.
Freedom!
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 Hoo-yah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Is this gonna upset Kochamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No!
I doubt it.
No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Gargalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Gargalor, for freedom!
So yeah, we do get a new psychic ability here, being the Psychic Shield, which is really, really cool. And we can only use it for a set amount of time and then it has to recharge, a bit like the invisibility power up we've got. And it's going to be very useful. This shield power is going to be very useful in this level.
It's Gargalor! Run!
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Gargalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
Nice little brainwashing message
This guy needs a duffel
there
bag
at the end.
tag. This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
And yeah, from this point on, the game sort of reminds me of quite a lot of Destroy All Humans, which I find quite funny.
Hold on! That wasn't the order!
So we've also got an upgrade by collecting figments and ranking up our side powers and or our side rank, and that's given us the wrecking ball upgrade to our levitation ability. So once we pick up some speed, it basically does damage to anything we run into. It's not the most useful upgrade, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. And we have broken the shield, the laser grid, just by using our shield ability, which is pretty cool. May as well make use of the cobweb duster while we're here.
I need the purse tag
Piece of
here.
emotional baggage. But there is that tag for the bag with the duffel bag.
Check. I'll go smack.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
So you can see all the lungfish people in Lungfishopolis, all pretty peaceful, until Coach Amara comes along, who I'm sure will be running into later on. So we have got that duffel bag tag for the bag that's near where we started.
Charmer should do something. Holy smokes! Those guys.
And then you might have noticed there was another tag on top of one of the buildings. You can see it sparkling there for the purse.
Oh,
That's
no,
by the other prison.
no.
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Goggalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Goggalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
So we can use
Monsters like you before,
the shield
Goggalor, only much
to reflect
smaller.
these guys' lasers back at them.
God.
And rather annoyingly, they do take you out if you're in the air. So now we've got that purse tag, we can go back and sort out that piece of emotional baggage as well. And once you clear out each area, there shouldn't be too many tanks that respawn, so it's a lot easier to have an explore and get everything.
Where is Kochamara?
Thankfully the fish aren't real, they're just in this person's mind, or the fish's mind I guess. So I don't have to feel too bad about squishing them.
Destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof, not get caught stealing children.
Ah, now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalor.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we're busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Really leading the revolution there.
He hates children! Hey everyone! Here comes Coach Hamera! No! Wait, it's Goggalor. Run!
No! Cricket! We don't have a replacement blimp, you know.
Definitely reminds me of an old corny monster movie in a lot of ways, especially with the soundtrack. You notice a golden ammo statue up there that we can use to upgrade our ammo capacity. Oh yeah, you might notice that the blue missiles that some of the tanks and the ships are firing at us now, they have a bit of homing, so you mainly need to watch out for them, especially when you're climbing, because you can't really dodge them with how fast you move. We will come back to get all that stuff the other side, but first we'll head over the bridge. So you notice the lungfish just living their life peacefully, and then they then get captured and experimented on. Again, quite sad. You see the coach there in the background, so we definitely know that he's involved and responsible for it.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalore's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks, and I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalore, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalore, we
just think it best
we've decided to maintain our position out here.
just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Goggalore.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
So he just needs to take down a set number of planes. And this bit can be a little bit awkward. It's very easy to get bombed.
Freedom!
So now we can cross the boats to get to Kochamara Tower, but we've still got quite a bit of exploring left to do.
Suitcase tag. That's what I need here.
So I think that's all the figments in this little bit. But there is that other bit of emotional baggage as well. And then we've got one more cobweb to find as well. So there's the baggage tag. I think we can grind back that way. It doesn't seem so. We'll have to go back over the bridge. And we'll get that bit of emotional baggage when we head back out over there.
Holy smokes! Those goggles are 5,000 meters tall!
So now we've got an upgrade to our Psy shield, which is pretty cool, and yeah, like it says there, anything that hits us with melee attacks when we're shielded should get knocked back. So it potentially gives you quite a bit of breathing room, which is very handy at certain points in the game. It can be very easy to get overwhelmed by sensors. So here's all the mental cobwebs we have to get. Not sure why it's telling us to pick up a tank when can't see any tanks nearby. We're still missing a figment somewhere, which would be really annoying if we're just missing one. Yeah, we're just missing one figment. That is all the emotional baggage, so we have unlocked the primal memories there. Again, it's just behind the scenes stuff. And I'm not going to look at it just because it has potential story spoilers with it. And there's the figment we're missing.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent Lungfish Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Cochemera himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Cochemera's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Cochemera promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Hey everyone! Here comes Coach
That's gotta hurt.
Give up while you can, Goggalor.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochamara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Mighty Ram! Mighty Ram! Deadly Triangle Beam!
So yeah, thankfully Kochamara announces his moves, and all we've got to do basically is use the shield to defend ourselves. And when he uses his deadly triangle beam, it reflects back at him and does a bit of damage.
So Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you let it all out? Mighty round, overly intricate combination. Hard to avoid area attack.
So yeah, quite funny. He announces all his moves. Reminds me quite a lot of the Flaming Panda King in Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus. But obviously a bit more of a cheesy version of it.
Overly intricate combination. Hard to avoid area attack.
Overall a pretty easy boss fight. Very funny though.
People of Lungfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally. Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggalor. Well, he was evil, but he did build a lot of roads.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psycho-blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said, in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you? Yes.
Oh.
The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh. Great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done. is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Razputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
What a magical lady.
So here we do get transported to the sort of abandoned asylum, and this sort of takes over as like another hub area in the game, similar to the main campgrounds, which is pretty cool. But this is the point that I sort of don't remember anything from the game. Up until this point, this is about as far as I got before when I used to play this. So everything from this point on will be new for me as well, which is really, really cool. But you can see we do have the lungfish call in our hand, and that allows us to go back to the campgrounds at any point that we'd like. You'll also notice the clouds there have like pained faces on them, which is pretty disturbing. But yeah, overall quite a fun episode, very memorable level, that one. And I think in between episodes what I'm going to do is head back to the brain tumbler and go through people's minds so we can get all the figments that are left, so we can rank up as much as possible before heading into this next section of the game. And I will do that just in between episodes, just because it does take a long time potentially, because sometimes you can be missing one figment and it take you a little while to find it. So like I said, I'll do that in between episodes. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.